The 1800s in Texas created many larger-than-life characters that blurred the lines between fact and fiction. And Judge Roy Bean, the law west of the Pecos, was definitely one of those characters. As a young man in his early 20s, Bean and his brother made their way to Chihuahua, Mexico, where they opened a trading post. Soon after, Bean shot and killed what they called a Mexican desperado and decided the best move was to hightail it out of town. They moved on to California, and Bean's brother became the first mayor of San Diego in 1850. Soon after that, Bean got into another gunfight and shot a man in the arm. So he spent 2 months in a San Diego jail before he escaped and moved on to another California town where a different brother owned a saloon that he started working at. And then Bean inherited that saloon when that brother was murdered. And he ran that saloon until he got into one more gunfight and killed a Mexican officer. He managed to escape a hanging somehow and ended up spending the next 20 years in San Antonio before deciding to head to West Texas and open a business along the railroad line. He opened a tent saloon in the railroad camp of Vinegaroon in 1882, just west of the Pecos High Bridge construction. And because there wasn't a court for 120 miles, the Texas Rangers appointed Bean as Justice of the Peace for this new precinct. And that was when he started calling himself the law west of the Pecos. By the time he made it to Langtry, Texas, here along the Rio Grande, and opened up the Jersey Lily Saloon that you just saw, he was already a living legend. There's a million more Judge Bean stories from Langtry. I particularly like the one where he organized a world championship boxing title bout on a sandbar in the Rio Grande and built a wooden walkway across to it, because boxing matches were illegal in the United States. And I'm not going to have time to talk about his pet bear.